exclusive 13 membership card, your personal ticket to the arts. Once you're a 13 member, Tri-State Museums and Stages offer special discounts whenever they see your ticket to the arts at their doors. Here's what's going on at just some of these places to visit. The intrepid Sea Air Space Museum is proud to open to the public its brand new addition to its naval exhibition, the Venerable Edson, the renowned U.S. destroyer from the Vietnam-era conflict. The Museum of the American Indian has opened its exhibition of Indian basketry, Pomo ceremonial objects of great artistic worth and practicality from the late 19th century until the early part of this one. The Roundabout Theater, not far from New York City's Union Square, presents Light Up the Sky, Moss Hart's delightful farce about a Broadway tryout, starring two renowned ladies of the theater, Elaine Stritch and Julie Haggerty, under Larry Carpenter's direction. The Newark Museum holds one of the world's great Tibetan art collections in its wonderfully remodeled halls and galleries, and this summer exhibits its rare holdings for all the world to see, along with its newly reinstalled Tibetan temple altar, one of the great jewels of this museum's treasures. The Manhattan Theater Club at its home in City Center announces its new season with special discount tickets for every 13 member to each of its productions of plays by Brian Friel, Alan Ayckbourn, Beth Henley, Marguerite Duras, and Philip Can-Gotanda. The Queens Museum in Flushing, on the site of New York's glorious World's Fair, has an exciting show of modern plaster sculptures. And there's a brilliant exhibition of Paul Valinsky's paintings in its newly opened space at the Bulova Corporate Center. For additional information about these events and others, call this members-only number, weekdays 10 to 4. Your 13 membership is your ticket to the arts. The 13 presentation of Cinema 13 was made possible by an underwriting grant from Sims. The more you know about clothing, the better it is for Sims.
You're the top.
The most respected American songwriter in the history of the theater.
Anything goes.
You know, you don't throw the word genius around loosely.
The fabulous Cole Porter, next time on American Masters. Precious Gems from Cole, Monday at 9.
It was vetoed by the president. Now Congress battles for an override. At the center, America's working parents. What will happen to the family leave bill? The whole picture next week on the McNeil-Lehrer News Hour.
The most respected American songwriter in the history of the theater.
Anything goes.
You know, you don't throw the word genius around loosely.
The fabulous Cole Porter, next time on American Masters. Precious Gems from Cole, Monday at 9. The timeless beauty and passion of Garbo.
I'm just a nice young woman. Not too young. And not too nice.
And the stars who make us laugh.
Knock, knock, knock. Into...
With a hey, man, Nanny, and a hot cha-cha.
Classic Hollywood. Garbo on Thursday. Comedy on Saturday. All month long. Treat yourself to a great movie. Here on 13.
This is where it's at, and that's where I am.